Okay, Pops, here we go. We are going to do something huge, educational, meaningful, important. The 5 stupidest, dumbest things car dealers say. What'd you come up with?
Well, you forgot to use the word compelling because I promised our dear friend Jay Cook that whatever we recorded today would be compelling.
All right, compelling stuff, folks. What are the top 5 dumbest things that come out of the mouths of folks like yourself? People who used to sell cars.
No, I didn't resort to this.
All right,
I didn't have to.
Let's hear it.
Well, the factory insists that we charge a market adjustment. They told us we need to.
All right, so number 1 on the stupidest things you're going to hear at a car dealership.
Yes.
The factory says we have to charge the market adjustment.
Absolutely. Yes. Blame it on always blame it on the factory.
All right, and why is this on the list of dumbest things?
Because it's not so. The factory has a manufacturer suggested retail price, and they know you're not going to pay that in most cases. So for the dealer to insist that, well, the factory's the one that's saying we should charge more than that, well, that's just an out-and-out lie.
Factory in this context synonymous with OEM, automaker. So placing the blame on Mazda instead of the fact that the Mazda dealership's just being a little bit greedy. Okay, what's number 2 on your list?
The bank requires that you buy the extended warranty when you purchase this car.
Tying products to interest rates, man. We hear this all the time, and it is super dumb and super stupid because you do not get a lower interest rate if you buy an extended warranty. That makes no sense.
And the bank would never require that you buy an extended warranty because the bank doesn't care. The bank is just approving a loan. They're not approving a loan on the condition that the dealership charge you $3,000 for a $1,000 extended warranty.
Not only is that one stupid, it just pisses me off because people end up buying warranties, getting hit with interest. Anyway, all right, number 3 on your list.
Well, we install these packages on all our cars, so you just have to have it on your ordered car.
If you're wondering, by the way, why my dad's looking down, he wrote on my old Pepco bill. So we really go above and beyond here.
Because we can't afford real paper.
All right, so what was number 3 again, Dad?
Well, we install these packages on all of our cars, so even though yours is ordered, you're going to have it.
All right, so this would be for things like, I don't know, a paint protection or an interior protection.
Window tint or window etch or low jack or maintenance.
And why is this one of the dumbest and stupidest things?
Because it's a choice the dealership made. They don't have to install it on something that's been ordered.
And what should a customer say in response?
This is a choice you're making, and my choice is that you don't install it on my car. So when the car comes in on the repair order for the pre-delivery inspection, please notate on there to have no dealer installed accessories.
Man, we got to figure out how to shorten that up and put it on some merch. Nice sweater, by the way. You look very good in orange.
Thank you very much.
Number 4 on the list, Dad.
Well, there's absolutely no profit in this car. The invoice price and the MSRP are the same.
You could have stopped it. There's absolutely no profit in this deal. That's pretty dumb because typically there is, although there can be short deals. So I shouldn't get too far in front of myself. The MSRP and the invoice are the same?
Yes.
In what world?
Just the dealership world. Just when you're a salesperson coming up with a lie, it's the same in that world. Nothing says thanks quite like going to joinyaa.com and typing in thanks20 to get 20% off on your YAA Plus membership or thanks 100 to save $100 on your vehicle service contract.
All right, number 5 on the list of dumbest and stupidest things that come out of someone's mouth in a dealership. I feel like we're playing Family Feud.
And this isn't necessarily dumbest. This is the weakest thing a salesperson.
Weakest, okay.
Yeah. Well, if you don't buy it at this price, the next guy will.
Yeah.
You know what? The next guy might not. There might not even be a next guy.
Yeah.
It's just that's just such a weak response from a salesperson. That's obviously a salesperson that hasn't honed any closing skills at all, other than, well, if you don't, the next guy will.
Yeah.
Please.
All right, I
got
a few more. You mind if we keep going? I know you came up with 5, but
well, you only asked me to come up with 5. I do what you ask.
Here we go, Dad.
Yes.
One of the ones that I find to be pretty stupid and maybe it's just nitpicky, but What do I have to do to earn your business?
Yeah.
For some reason, that just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. The idea of every time you're talking to a salesperson, what do I have to do to earn your business? In what other context do you hear that phrase uttered? Not many. And it feels like it was one that was some trainer, some sales trainer way back when said, no, you always ask them, what do you have to? Oh man,
I used to threaten my sales staff that if I heard anybody use that line towards a customer, that I would fire them immediately.
Really?
Absolutely. I didn't want customers to hear the same line at our dealership that they would hear somewhere else. So it didn't boil down to what do I have to do to earn your business. Obviously, I've fallen short of figuring out a way to make this work. If I did something else, or what is it that you might require so that it would become easier for you to say yes. But don't ever, as a salesman that worked for me, say, well, what do I need to do to earn your business today?
Yeah, that one it's overplayed.
That earns you an immediate pink slip.
Yeah, it really does.
It did at my dealerships.
All right, now another one, Dad, that comes to mind for me has to do with your trade-in. I've heard this come up from time to time. Well, the sales manager just lost the keys. We'll find them quickly for you. Holding on to the trade-in as a way to keep a customer at the dealership. I hate that. It's stupid. Just give some Don't draw it out, like that. Why does that happen?
That's another sign of weakness on behalf of the staff at a dealership. They have no skill level, no skill set other than to hold you and your vehicle hostage with the hopes that eventually you'll just give in.
Third and final one that I find to be pretty stupid and pretty dumb would be when you get a response when you ask for an out-the-door price that is, I can't give you an out-the-door price. You have to come in to get the out-the-door price. You can't have the out-the-door price in writing. You're going to just run around and shop it. I find that to be stupid and dumb. If you give the consumer the information that they want, there's a higher likelihood that they're going to want to work with you because you're responsive and you answer their questions. Anytime we hear people ask for out the door price and they actually get it immediately back in an email response, that's a green light. Yes. Anytime they ask and it's when can you come in, that's a red light. Those are things that just frustrate me when you get those responses.
Yes, and if you're not confident enough in your pricing to give out an out-the-door price, then why would anybody want to do business with you?
All right, leave some comments down below. What are some of the stupider and dumber things you've heard in a dealership? And you know what? Let's be fair here. Let's open it up not only on the salesperson side or the sales manager side. Customers say some pretty stupid things too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll do a follow-on video on just that. Can't wait to read some of the comments.
Yes. My favorite was when a customer said to me, well, you have to take this offer because the customer's always right. And I said, until now.